Alright, so I will be showing you guys how to remove the background of your pictures. So here we have GIMP open, and the first thing you're going to do is click on File, Open, and then you want to go ahead and find your student picture and background picture wherever that may be on your computer. So for me, it's on my desktop and in a GIMP folder. So here I have both of my pictures, the student picture and the background picture. What you want to do is open the student picture. If this pops up, just click on Convert. So now that we have our picture open, what we want to do is get rid of some of this stuff in the background and like the desk here, and basically crop it to our desired size so that we can go from there. What you want to make sure is delete cropped pixels so you're not working with anything you don't need, and all you need to do is make a general cropped outline of the picture however you'd want it to look. For me, I think this is good, and click on Enter. So now that we have our cropped image, next step would be to right click on the image down here and add an alpha channel. That will basically help us make the background transparent so that we can add a picture behind us. So now that we have our cropped picture in the desired way, what we want to do is find the foreground select tool. This will be the third tool, and then if you don't see it, just right click and then click on foreground select tool. So now that we have it selected, you want to make sure it's in draw foreground, feathers are edged, and it's a color. This may be blue, that does not matter. So what you want to do now is just draw a basic outline with your mouse. This does not have to be perfect, just a general outline of the foreground. Again, it will not be perfect by any means necessarily. And now just bring it back to the start point and click on it. So now that we have that selection, click on Enter. So now we have this clear distinction between our foreground and our background. And what we want to do now is draw in the foreground. So now we will basically fill in ourselves. So what you want to do here, now you have this paintbrush, and to increase the size, all you need to do is hold Alt and scroll your wheel up. And now we have a bigger brush. So just another general outline of yourself. Just draw yourself in. Again, it does not have to be perfect. It's just going to be basically a preset so that the app knows where to go off of. Alright, now that we have a basic outline of ourselves, what you want to do here is preview mask so that we can see how the foreground selection looks and make any adjustments if necessary. So now we can go ahead and take a look and make any corrections if necessary. So for example, right here we have a bit of the green. So what you want to do is click on Draw Background, increase your brush size, and like kind of draw in the background. Make sure to get rid of all that. It's going to be computing again to just show you a preview, so we can just give it a second. There we go. And draw in over here. So now that we're done that, what you want to do is click on Select. And there we go. We have our selection. And as you can see, there is still a bit of an overlap. And to get rid of that, first, we need to get rid of the green background. So what you want to do is click on Select, Invert, and then click on your Delete button. So now we have most of the green background gone. But to get rid of the rest of it, first, click on Enter. So now it's, basically selected. Click on the fuzzy select tool up here. It will be your fourth tool. Click on the green and then bring your cursor down to grab as much as the green as you can, and then click on delete again and repeat this process. For the most part, it will figure out what the green is, and it will be a pretty easy process of just deleting it. Alrighty, now that you have your cropped out foreground, you want to make sure every single bit is deleted, and this is everything you need for your picture. So now that we've done that, we need to open our background picture. So to do that, go on File, click Open as Layers, and then find your background picture. Click on it and then click Open. So now we have our background picture in front of our main picture. So what we're going to do is bring this layer down, and now it's behind our subject. And to basically scale the background image to a bigger picture, all you need to go do is right click on the layer and then click on Scale Layer. And what you want to do is just hold onto the up arrow and let the program just figure out its size. We want to make sure we cover the entire background up, and then click on Scale. So now that we have our final picture, you want to go to File, Export As, find wherever you want to export your picture and name the file. I'm just going to name it Student Picture Final. Click Export. And then now that we have the export interface, there isn't any real selection you need to do. Just click on Export and you will be fine. And the program's just going to export it. And there we go. We have our final picture. Hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial and have a great one.